Kashmir, the land often called heaven on earth. But one day cries echoed through this heaven, bullets rained down, and innocent dreams were slaughtered. Let's uncover what happened on that day that shook the entire world. Blood rain in paradise. Where rivers once sang under the moonlight, now echoes the sound of gunfire. Where breezes once carried messages of peace, now there's only the heavy silence of mourning. Hello, friends. Welcome to the channel Beyond Nirvana. Today we take you to that paradise called Kashmir, a place that recently lost its smile. April 22nd, 2025. The stunning valleys of Pahalgam, snow-capped peaks, laughing and joyful tourists, every scene was nothing short of magical. But no one knew whose evil eye would soon strike this wonder. Around 2:45 p.m., suddenly chaos erupted in Baisaran Valley. 4 terrorists, disguised in army uniforms, arrived and opened fire on the crowd. No one had time to react. Some screamed, some fell. Horses ran wild, and little children clung desperately to their mother's embrace. In just 3 minutes, the valley turned into a bloody battlefield. 26 innocent lives were lost, and many were left wounded for life. Injured Reshma Begum said, "I came here seeking peace, but found death instead." Even the skies turned darker, as if nature itself mourned the brutality. A breach in security. Where did it all go wrong? Sometimes fortresses fall not from outside, but from within, and destruction becomes inevitable. By evening, when news channels started reporting the attack, the first question everyone asked was, how could such an attack happen despite so much security? Baisaran Valley is a popular tourist destination. Security checks mainly happen at the entrances, but once inside, surveillance was lax. The terrorists wore military uniforms, even carried fake IDs. Local guides, who usually accompany tourists on horseback, saw them and assumed they were genuine army personnel. Some eyewitnesses revealed that the terrorists had been seen twice before in the valley, but everyone dismissed them, thinking they must be army men. Intelligence reports later suggested that suspicious activities were noticed in a nearby village 3 days prior, but no action was taken in time. And now we wonder, did ignoring those early signs cost us dearly? Childhood under the shadow of bullets. Where children's laughter once echoed, now only gunshots remain. Let's look into that dark moment where even innocence was silenced. During the attack, many families were present in Baisaran. Several young children were riding horses with their parents. When the terrorists attacked, kids screamed in terror. 4-year-old Arif was in his father's arms. He clung tightly to his father's chest as bullets rained around them. Arif's father, Mr. Javed, shielded his son, taking the bullets upon himself. At the hospital, his last words were, "Don't let childhood die. Make this land laugh again." Should a father's dream be left incomplete? That day in Baisaran, it wasn't just lives that were lost. Innocence was also stolen forever. Now those children shudder in fear whenever they hear even a faint gunshot. Pahalgam's silence. A wounded town. Sometimes even cities cry. Even walls weep. Pahalgam had always symbolized love, music, and beauty. But after April 22nd, its lanes are silent. The rivers that once flowed with song now seem still. Local shopkeeper Gani Bai shares, "Even the air at Pahalgam feels heavy now, as if every breeze carries mourning." Tourists who once came to admire the valley's beauty now only find emptiness. Horses roam aimlessly without riders. Chairs outside tea stalls gather dust. This attack didn't just take lives, it ripped the very soul from Pahalgam's heart. Will this town ever smile the same way again? The real face of terror who was behind it. The faces were fake, but the hatred was real. Now let's talk about who orchestrated this monstrous attack. Initial investigations revealed that the attack was planned by a new militant group called Lashkar-e-Haq, a radical organization that recently became active across the border. Sources say that for 2 months, a local support system was being established in Baisaran. Weapons were being smuggled in. Fake army uniforms were being stitched. These terrorists not only received foreign funding, but were also aided by a few local traitors. Reports suggest that 2 of the 4 attackers were former soldiers expelled from the army, meaning the enemy had been growing within. Isn't it time we demand the harshest punishments for such traitors? Letters of the martyrs' stories that touch the soul. When a soldier's uniform hangs silently at home, countless dreams wither alongside it. Today we pay tribute to the brave hearts who sacrificed themselves to save others. CRPF Havildar Mahesh Chauhan, who was visiting Pahalgam with his family during the attack, stood firm in the face of danger. He immediately formed a protective shield around women and children, and took bullets without retreating. A letter found in his pocket read, "The smile of every child in this country is my responsibility till my last breath." Imagine. Someone sacrificing their life so others could continue smiling. Heroes like Maheshji kept humanity alive that day. Healing the wounds. Humanity's kindness. When wounds run deep, love becomes the greatest healer. Let's now talk about the heroes who rushed to heal the broken. Locals, doctors, nurses, and youth ran fearlessly to help the injured. Dr. Syed Rashid, who worked non-stop for 18 hours, said, "I saw my own child's face in every wounded person. How could I step back?" Children from a small school in Pahalgam even sent handmade cards to the wounded soldiers writing, "You are our true superheroes." Amid the bloodshed, some hands rose in prayer, some hands reached out for support. Humanity once again proved, even in darkness, a glimmer of light survives. A new dawn, a story of hope. No matter how dark the night is, the morning always comes. Today we celebrate a new beginning that's slowly taking root in Pahalgam. The government has strengthened security around Baisaran Valley. Locals are coming together for rebuilding efforts. New schools are opening, new parks are being built. Every road, every tree is trying to live again. Little Sana says, "I will ride horses again. I'm not afraid anymore." This courage, this hope shows us that Pahalgam will not give up. This valley will bloom again, just like flowers bloom even from wounded hearts. So come, let's welcome this new dawn and take a pledge. We will become the warriors of peace. If you believe in spreading the light of peace and love in every heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.